Afternoon, guys. I just want to make a quick video for anyone with small businesses. I just wanted to share some of the things that I'm doing during this tough time. And I thought that it would maybe help some of you guys if you haven't thought of it yet. I know a lot of you are very intelligent and been in the game a little longer than me, so you may already be doing these things. But here's like about 5 things that I'm doing right now during this time. One, if you have employees or coaches, if you can afford it, try your best to pay them, especially if their main source of income is your job. I know it's gonna be tough times. That's why I say if you can afford it, if you can, I think it would make a big difference, and it would also show that we're all in this together. So that's the first one. If you're able to, definitely give that some thought and talk to each person individually and get to know their situation. And if it would help their current situation out, I'd recommend doing your best to do so. Number 2, try to provide your clients, members, whatever your business is, some options at this point if they cannot come into the space due to the virus. What I would recommend is, because we're a gym, home workouts, home stretching, home core, if you can organize it, get a couple people out, do some outside activities. I think we're doing one tomorrow, actually. We're gonna do an outside workout at Confed Park. That's just an idea to just get everyone in the open, still far away from each other, but we're still, taking part in social distancing. Fuck, everyone's saying that now. Social distancing, or lack of social interaction, whatever you wanna say. But we're also still together, community, seeing each other's faces, talking to each other in person. You can do it through text and FaceTiming, but at least like in people's general area, we can still check on them, say hi, hello, continue the regular talks that would happen in the gym and still have that strong bond without violating the social distancing that we're all trying to currently partake in to help tackle this whole situation. That's number 2. Number 3 is try to just be transparent with everybody. Just let everybody know your current situation. If due to the situation, people are canceling memberships, or your product's not selling, or your service is not doing too well, or the job that you have has laid you off, just be transparent and let people know, hey, I'm struggling a little bit. It would really help if X, Y, and Z happened, or hey, do you mind like changing your membership to this, where I can give you some personal training one-on-one online, or whatever the case may be. But just don't fake it. Everyone out there across the world is struggling at this point. No one's living a regular life. Big businesses obviously can sustain, but smaller businesses between 1 to 50 employees can really struggle during this time, especially with the heightened fear. So I recommend just being transparent, telling each person or telling your entire community exactly what you're dealing with. And people will appreciate that a lot more, I think. That's what we're doing at Driftwood, Katrina and I. And our community is amazing. Everyone's been so helpful. The people who want to still partake in open gym that we have offered are coming. People that want to stay home and borrow the equipment are borrowing it and doing workouts at home. People who just want to do no equipment exercises are doing those at home. And we're seeing really good results. And we're really appreciating, grateful that we have such a great community. But that's number 3, just be transparent. Number 4, you just gotta be patient. Like, no one knows when this is gonna end. And now that you have a lot of free time, because either you're at home all the time, you're not working, you're not coaching classes, you don't have clients, plan and try to innovate a little bit. Try to do something to grow. Grow your LinkedIn account if you're not really on LinkedIn. Try to create more content for your community. Obviously, you have to do it consistently to see if it's actually going to do well. So you can't just do it during this time. You got to do it for a year to actually get a good sense on if it's worth doing. Obviously, talent's involved. The people like listening to you when you have something that's valuable to say. That goes case by case. Like, it's just like a sport. Like basketball, you pick up a basketball, everyone's not going to be good. You can practice, but some people are going to be better than others. But you got to give it time. So just try to innovate, try to plan for when this is going to end and how you're going to pick up steam, and do your best to create opportunities to get that income back where it was, so everything starts rolling smoothly once this whole crisis is over. But innovate, be patient, and plan, okay? Also, the final tip that I have, if you're a business owner, is what I did was request rent relief, okay? From your landlord or your property manager, because BC has now been put under a state of emergency and they're advising or suggesting businesses to close. I'm not sure if they've 100% mandated it, but most people are taking the initiative in helps or in terms of trying to help the whole situation with the whole social contact and all that stuff. Everyone knows that businesses are closing and people are struggling now. People are panicking, getting groceries, all that stuff. Money's not coming in. So obviously to be paying the same amount of money to whoever you're paying, whether it's rent, whether it's hydro, whether it's whatever, just request rent relief, okay? Obviously not 100%. You're gonna have to pay the taxes and stuff like that. But in terms of base rent, request it. Talk about it and negotiate something that works where you're not paying exactly what you're paying now, because that doesn't make sense if your business is not running to its full capabilities, because that could really put you in the hole. So I request doing that. Not my idea. I heard a good friend of mine actually told me about the requesting rent relief. The other ones was stuff that I was just doing on my own and also read about that could help in the situation right now. So I thought I'd pass it on to you guys and hopefully give you some ideas, especially if you're struggling during this time. Good luck with everybody. Good luck to everybody. Try to innovate. Try to do what you can to sustain your community and the people that are in it, and also do your best to continue to grow during these times. That's going to be the hardest thing. Maintaining is hard as it is, but to continue to grow is very challenging. But if this is something you're passionate about, and if this is something that you want to do long term, this is not a short game. Sell your company, get out of the fitness industry, get out of making whatever you're making or whatever product services. If you're playing the long game, if you're trying to do this forever, then these are steps you're going to need to take in order not to die. Because people will move on to other companies and other gyms if you aren't doing your best to maintain what you have and to grow what you have. That's just my opinion. This is my podcast. So I'm just trying to give you my thoughts and my things, you know what I'm saying? So I hope it brings some value, maybe gave you some ideas that you weren't thinking about, something that can help you out during this time. Good luck to everybody. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Obviously, I'll be willing to answer. People will be asking questions in my DMs, sending me text messages, Facebook, all that stuff. I'll get to it as soon as I see it. As soon as I see it, I'll answer them. I've been doing so. Good luck to everyone. I want everyone to be safe. Obviously, we know what the worry is in terms of the elderly and just people not catching it at all. So do your best, be smart, and good luck. And I'll see you guys on the other side. I have a bunch of more podcasts coming, obviously, because this I do on a regular basis. Consistency, obviously, now will be coming even more. But just look out, and good luck to everybody. And I hope your business and your life in general continue to grow and prosper, and everyone makes it out on the other side fairly unscathed. Have a great day, guys.